They say that education is the key to success. But how can one nation succeed when the country is facing a challenging problem in the education sector? A pleasant day, everyone. My name is Princess D. Biking, a teacher assigned in the slums of Manila, and I would like to share to you my insights with regards to the education of the children in this area. In the school year 2019 to 2020, there were 27.2 million enrollees in the Philippines, and from these enrollees, 11% dropped out of school. 61.9% of the dropouts are female, aside from which 65% of Filipino graduates are unemployable in the roles of their choice. The Philippine Statistics Office revealed that 70.44% of the Filipinos lack skills in English fluency. 58.27% lack comprehension skills. 48.17% lack pronunciation skills. 43.7% thinks their skills need to be constantly updated, and 12.5% think their education and skills are out of date. These numbers are alarming, yet it is the reality that our educational sector has a problem. So, why is this happening? There are many factors to consider of such dilemma in the education sector, one of which is poverty among underprivileged Filipinos. Due to poverty, many children were unable to go to school and instead work to help their family have something to eat. Many slums in Manila practice food recycling, commonly known as pagpag, and sell to earn money. Some would collect junk plastic and steels for them to sell. And unfortunately, some children were forced to do bad deeds such as stealing in such a young age. These children who were in famine and are supposed to enjoy their childhood and learn in school were deprived of what a young child should have due to poverty. With such low literacy rate, these children won't be able to land jobs that receives higher pay or be skillful enough to engage into business, thereby leading to the same cycle, on and on, down to the next generation, if no intervention will be done. So, as a teacher, what can I do? Being the person on the ground and the person who has taken the oath to commit and develop quality education towards our students, I have the responsibility to speak and be the voice of these people that education isn't only for the capable, but for everyone. Education shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a right, for every child deserves education, regardless of social status, age, gender, and any form of social stratification. It shouldn't be grand, for everything starts small, and with small things, we can slowly pick up ourselves and build something little by little. So, as a teacher, what can I do? First and foremost, what is the plan? My major plan is to eliminate the number of illiteracy rate in this area by around 10% as a starting number. Another is to decrease the number of dropouts among students enrolled in this school. We can start doing the advocacy of literacy by strengthening our ties with the local government unit, collaborate with them, and create projects such as tutorial centers for street children and out-of-school youths, or we can also launch education on wheels en route to different areas in the slums of Manila. We can encourage the parents and honor students and of course the teachers, and collaborate with the local government unit and the non-government organizations in the same advocacy, and higher educational institutions to conduct community extensions for the betterment of our future generation. We can encourage our LGU to create programs focusing on education instead of pageantry and basketball league, such as seminars and technical or vocational skills training, particularly to the youth, which they can use for livelihood. We can also strengthen our relationship with parents and orient them the importance of education so that they may be able to fully guide their children in their studies and encourage them to be more and become a better student. Realizing these plans need resources, and this is when we need the support of our stakeholders. We can tap the local government to prioritize funding on projects such as this. We can also recommend on monitoring the 4Ps beneficiaries closely, like where did the supplies go? Where did the subsidies go? How was it spent? How was it spent on their children's education? If not, then there should be amendment on the policies. We can also tap the non-government organizations with the advocacy on education to hold as recipient of their programs, so that these children in the slums will have an opportunity to experience what education is like. By doing all this, children who were long dwelt in darkness of illiteracy will finally see hope. Only if we all unite to make things happen. If we want to change, we shouldn't act tomorrow or the day after that. We should act now. For a day without action is a day of opportunity wasted for these young minds. We should do our role and be the catalyst of change, not because we are teachers or parents, politicians, or the president of the country, but because we believe in ourselves regardless of who we are. We believe that we can do anything and change the world only if we have unity, passion, and determination. Poverty may drag our dreams down, but if we unite and work for it, we can overcome this challenge and fight this battle of life in this distorted system we have through our pen and paper. According to Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If we can all be educated and cultivate the minds from the grassroots, this mind will shape our future and change the rotten system we currently have. There will be less poverty and no children will have to work and sacrifice their studies, and that education will soon become a right instead of a privilege. Thank you.